Okay, hello dear friends, good afternoon. Such a beautiful, beautiful afternoon, and this is Thursday afternoon, and it makes me feel so good in the middle of the week. I have some time to get out. So this is a San Francisco Golden Gate Park, and this is my outfit of the day, and it's so comfortable. And so I have some time, so I walk around the park just to get a sense of spring and to enjoy Golden Gate Park. That in the spring blossom time, and this makes me so happy. So if you have a chance, go out to see something. Do I look good? Okay. Okay, hello dear friends. So now let's have a walk and look at some of the scenery and look at the park. It is quite rare. Look at it. So, oh, here is one. Whenever I look at these flowers, I always have this ew moment. But that is nature. And so it is just so good to come out, to have some fresh air. And today I have talked very loud. And the lesson I will not beat myself black and blue for my inability to control the classroom, but we are very happy. It's a confusing concept, but we worked hard, and students got excited when they understand something, and got overexcited, and so sorry. So from time to time, I have to talk very, very, very loud, and used up my voice. And to my surprise, I did not have any problem after I spoke in such a loud voice. Usually I am not a loudspeaker. I mean, I am not a loudspeaker. I am not a person who has the capacity to talk very loud. And my voice does not sound well when I talk very loud. And I only work well when my voice is, sorry, I'm trying to avoid videotaping a person. So why there are so many sounds? I'm kind of distracted from time to time, so it might be pretty good for you to fall asleep with this random walk. And I did not pay very much attention in walking perfectly stable and perfectly steady. I just walk my walk and enjoy the moment. So bear with me for the suffering. So one thing brought to my attention is that when I speak loud, I didn't lose my voice. So it's not necessarily because we use up too much energy that get us exhausted. Because I have good energy. And the whole class, although we are noisy, although we are very loud, but we are happy and we are in such an excitement. Learning is exciting. So when there is confusion, we cry, there will tear up. I take it as natural. But I do have sympathy. At the end of the class, there were some students cried, and I said, this happened to me also. When I feel hurt, when I feel my brain hurt, when I feel struggle, and when I feel it is really hard, it's really difficult, and I have to struggle, I have to work hard, it is the time for us to learn things. And that is the moment that we get to learn new things. And that is the moment we grow, we understand more, we build up something. I didn't say that much, I just say, when you feel hurt, don't feel really hurt. It's when we learn things. Be proud of that and own that moment, because when we work hard and work out something, we will not forget. Other people who did not cry because they get the concept easily. But easy come, easy go. If they get it too easy, it is very, not so much likely, but it is more likely that they will forget it. And you will not, because you have suffered. You have struggled, and all this suffering, all this struggle will pay you back in a good way in the future, and will help you and will make you better, make you strong. So that was that moment. And also there were students very happy because they got something, they work hard and got confused. I will do a lesson. I will go back home. When I go back home, I will do a lesson repeating today's lesson. I promise you, not only the students will get confused, even adults, parents, even some of us will get confused. So don't worry. Own that moment. It is the time we learn new things. And it is the moment that we enlarge our memory. And I always think, practice, learn things, it will only do good to us. And our brain has such a capacity that majority of the time we are not using even half of it. It's like the machine, it's like the phone, it's like the computer, it's like the printer, it's like the camera, everything. We have everything that has so much capacity, and we are not even use half of it. So use it and find a new way to use it, to explore it. Learn new things and keep practicing and meet new problems. For math problem, you learn it one time, do it another time, do it 3 times. You do more time, you will remember it. And more different kind of problem you will see. So the more you practice, the more kinds of problem you will see. And the more comfortable you will be with those numbers, with those problems. It's like a memory. If you have one mega memory chip, or you have a 46 giga memory chip, or you have a 2 tera memory chip. Of course, the better memory chip will work better. right? It has better capacity. It can get the connection, go to different places much faster, much easier. It is exactly the same as what we learn things. The way we learn, the more we see things, the more we practice, the more our brain is connecting towards each other and interconnected, interlocked. And whenever we see the problem, this concept connect to another concept, to connect to another concept, connect to the next concept, and it interwoven. We become better and better. We become faster and faster in solving these problems because we have a good memory set. We have a bigger memory. We have a better processing capacity. Kind of makes sense, right? So today we did some pretty complicated number exercise 0.0. Oh, they are fighting. Something like 0.06 times 0.08. And some students did not want to write the answer. They say, I will just say it because I know the answer. I say, no, you have to write it down. And for some reason, because by listening, sorry, okay, this place is quite noisy. There are big cars and some people are playing firework on the other side. Anyway, so let me keep on doing it, and so the number becomes complicated. You need to count. You need to memorize. And when you say there are so many zeros in it, you may lose it. And the students say, I know it. I understand. I can do it. I say, you write it down. And then they write it down. Some get it right, some got it wrong. And the point is that I said, no, I do not have a strong auditory processing ability. I need something visual. I am a strong visual person. And then one student asked, what do you mean visual? I always hear visual. And then I said, sometimes when I hear something, I may not be able to remember, or I may not be able to think very fast and very clear. But if I see it, I will see it very clear, and I can confirm this is right or this is wrong, because my brain works better when I see the thing, when I see you write down something, when I see it clear. And then she said, oh, now I get it. And just by speaking it out, suddenly it becomes so empowering for myself. And I start to understand. Well, I always understand this. And just by speaking it out, giving it a name, it becomes so clear. And it seems I clarify one concept that is my inability to process with only speaking with auditory input, or my inferior ability to process with auditory input comparing with visual input. So that makes me think maybe there are some people who can process things better with their voice. There must be. If I am better at processing with pictures, with images, with seeing, there must be people who can function better in the other way. And by just thinking about it, by trying to understand, is already very, very empowering, and make me to add the fact that I think about it give me another layer of empathy. And I feel very good after that moment, after that talk. And I can feel, although the students still happy or excited or whichever way, they start to get my idea, get the feeling of it. So when you have positive energy, when your positive energy is stronger than your negative energy, you are winning. And even if you spend a lot of your energy, you are still winning. Make sure you take care of yourself, be the best of yourself, and once you are at the best of yourself, you can perform better, and you can perform to the maximum of yourself. That is very empowering, today's lesson and today's chat with students. It is so good to come out to see this beautiful scenery. Oh, this is so good. And people are enjoying the afternoon, and I think some people are talking practicing some. There must be some people practicing their vocal voice. What a beautiful day. Makes me happy. Whenever there is a chance, get out of your home. See something new. See something different. You do not need to buy a flight ticket to another city, to another country, to another part of the world. A few minutes drive, a few hours drive can take you to beautiful, new, interesting places. Once you have a heart and soul of searching for something new and interesting, you will find it. You will find it. Okay. I was thinking I will wait until it is quiet to make this video so that it does not have that much noise. But it seems quite impossible to wait until it is that quiet. There is always sound and noise and this and that, because this is a public place. You will never have something just perfect, and such as our life, such as our everyday mundane things. It's not always so perfect. We deal with it, we walk with it, and we coexist with whatever is there, as long as we make our effort to be the best, of ourselves, and to be the best of the surrounding that we can make out. We make our effort, and that is it. You cannot take responsibility of the noise other people has made. You cannot take responsibility of the mistakes other people have made. And it's beyond you. This world is beyond you and I. Just take as much as you can. So here is another story. And today, when finishing my work, I walk out of the school, and I saw my colleague, and just suddenly I bump up these words: patience is a virtue. And she said, "Hai, I am practicing this week. I so need it." And then the other colleague said, "Oh, I love Hai Ying for this. From now and then, bump up some interesting words." And this is exactly what I am feeling today. And not only today, all these days, because learning or anything, it takes practice, it takes patience. And if we want to get things done in a short time, we may not reach there, because things itself takes time. We can control something we can control, but in this world there are so many things that is beyond our control. We can learn a thing, but we may not be able to remember it immediately. It takes time. Learning a new concept takes time. Learning a new skill takes time. They all take time, and also new concept, new skill, new technique, new expertise, anything new, they requires practice. They requires labor. They requires a lot of our work. If we have not reached the amount of our desired, of our due work, it will not be there. Sooner or later, it will give us trouble, give us problem, and give us challenge. There is
I'm taking a lot less personally, and I'm kind of like, okay, I try to actually honestly answer your questions if you're honestly curious.
Oh, I am a little bit lost in my thought. So this is what I see. In learning, it is not only about learning to do something. I mean, it is about learning to do something, but it's not about seeing the result instantly. It's not getting the instant result. It's about putting the knowledge, putting the things that is required into the mind of the students, of the other people, and let it sit in, let it sink in, let it immerse in, and that will take time. And before finally get very clear about the concepts, about the ideas, about the practice, it will be a lot of confusions. And those confusions will actually, eventually, adding up the dimension of these problems and make us understand the problem in a deeper, in a deeper and more wider angle, range of seeing the problem. Sometimes I get pressure from people, such as parent. Oh, he didn't know how to do this problem. She didn't know how to do this problem. It takes time. Do not worry. I do not worry. I have the capacity to teach. I have the ability to teach. And I tell them, I have 50 million views. People watch my video. I am the best teacher. Okay. No. I didn't say this. In my heart, I was thinking, because the other day I got a video comment. One person said, my teacher had me watch this video. That is so touching. So maybe I am doing something good. Maybe I'm doing something right to the society, to the better good of the world. Ooh, look at it. That makes me happy. Just thinking about it makes me happy. Patience is a virtue. Keep on working on it. If you are not getting the skill you want to get, it's because you are missing some of the time that is required for getting that skill. If you are not that rich, maybe because your karma is not there, or your labor is not there, or there is something missing. If you have not yet got the best job you wanted, you know the reason. So many unexpected things happening in this world. Enjoy this moment. Give yourself the time, the luxury of time. There are many, many poor people, they do not have time. There are many, again, I once have said, there are many people, they are poor because they do not have time. And that is beyond the financial status of a person. No time is the ultimate poverty. Poverty. The ultimate poor. If you do not have time, you may have a lot of money, but no time, and this money will not get you the time to enjoy it. And the mean to enjoy life is the time, and it is so important, and it is so precious. I wish you happy every day. I love you, I really do. Do. Bye bye, friends. So with this, I conclude my video. I wish you happy every day. Bye bye, friends.